SABC libona miyamofe before miyamofe bachituwa shangoni wabona bana zi audio zori okay ibile miyamofe uno to ya bato ya online bakoto ambore ne rikwa abuse wandi riwasa or ndi riwasa noa something like that rwangangkwe we are fighting against gender based violence and it's more like we are encouraging gender-based violence.
Okay, sabenga yo issue ya hoyo nkumu ambao allegedly ukofi mfumakazi oshumsazichelede za retirement to build business to make him who he is and he started to show characters and stuff. So in navaine to revise intentionally and then let them absorb him. If it's good, if the guy is good, why are you still letting him out the streets? There's unemployment. Aba mujenise.
Ndoribu wakwali batisheresi limatekwana.
Ina gerekeli ne bathu bakho bayimelelawo and stuff because
but it's crazy how people would still ngomori ngori nikrekeni yawo ni vano brainwashiwa to what point ineni yani the one enokuimelela muthu ane ava ovaisa mwa apendu vaisa vanhu. Let's go. Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Gideon Carter, the one and only 15 Slim, doing it big in the fucking 15. And welcome to a brand new episode of Street Smart Conversation. You don't need the episode your toma in every way. And no one's but we had to give it to you guys. You know, current affairs, yes. Let me say current affairs. We need to actually educate you on most of the issues because some issues, Gideon, on a normal base, honestly, educational. We have to talk about them.
We have to send awareness to the community and everybody listening. And yes, I am Faith. Gideon, when is someone introduced?
I wanted you to introduce yourself. You must be comfortable. This is your home. Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I've joined the guide reaction. Street Smart Conversations. This is episode 1, and I'm so much excited. Hey,
what do you think about the studio?
Hey, the studio is giving, it's giving Android.
We're on another level.
It's giving the shines. It's giving next level. It's
giving Android. No, not even Android. No, it's giving Lit Gang Entertainment Studios. Just studio cha Lit Gang Entertainment. Abogo banda zwanda ndiko zwipfa. Yeah.
I just wanted to give that a clap, because wow, big ups to Android. This is a beautiful studio, and you know what? Recording Street Smart Conversations actually will be well emphasized in this space.
Yeah, definitely. This video is also proudly sponsored by Double Delicious Archer. The Archer near the times 2. Iwanala spana migura ni yo telempopo. Araria baisi wa basongo renga, but yo wana ina yellow sticker. Double Delicious. It's also proudly sponsored by Nekawambe Beverages. Ndiyo nini yabe kuritela muringa hapo for batu bane bana matadai. Muringa basdiva ndi muri wa chiro udoba ko bathu sa badinwele muringa na madi. Water, you know water is life. Kolana. So yeah man, number zothe zori ba order guys used to rather zibe pass ya nepo, and then you'll do what you have to do. The more you buy, the more you support us. Podcast ya shidwaruwa ngori ndibona bana ba corresponsor nasa renga zomba zori advertising do tuwa ngori. I want to do the most
most definitely.
Yeah. So I want us to break the ice real quick. There's a legendary Nandi Nyembe that just passed on. Ektarawa Shua Wudi we ava ako actor ka hizo she was part of that,
and Zone 14 as well.
Also Zone 14. Yeah. So she passed on. May her soul rest in peace.
After 50 years of actually appearing on our screens and also giving us quality, quality acting and skill, let me say so. She was actually good behind the camera.
She was really good.
If you check the storylines, as our Zone 14, you know what, we grew up relating to most of the things that were happening in that drama. And she was so bold, Yeah, she was really bold.
You know, Zito spark a conversation also on Twitter when I checked in Duri. She was struggling financially. So why is it that the celebrities, most of them, when they pass on, vana problem ya masheleni huva hu khou itea mini? What do you think?
You know, I just have a question before I can give what I think there, Gideon. Aba betoto usina retirement annuity, auna pension fund rikoshuma rusongo sign na.
But also if you check car entertainment industry, usually huva usina pension.
Okay.
Usually, if you check, if you're a music, you're like a soccer player usually. Umfesa arari uchikof not a soccer player, an artist. I mean, niba ngumone ngo to the shuma, and then whatever money you have to save it yourself. Urezuno ni chakona ni chena nungo. At least in yakonova nina chelede. But I think most of these people are not given the financial education or financial literacy nga urichelede nichifara nitoita nichiseiva vana vachifara vakogwagwamisa yagwagwama hezvinoni yono gwagwama yezu zvinomdova wana most of them vakatwita ufana nawo DR Malenga achivohera vanando gwagwama satikojiya zvavo. It's because they don't know uri chelede iti so vakonoita mara vakonisustain vakonoisave.
But you know what, Gideon, financial education should go for everyone. Karnichikori apala petu hauna retirement annuity. Chamba zero mtu koduhola koduba na zigigi zine zabori ziyakono upangeranga ngomu. So I mean, come on, everybody needs to be financially educated because zimbo the numbers are related kazezo zozaita kabo Nandi. But another thing about Mom Nandi's case is that remember, she was actually 75 years of age when she passed, 75 or 70. So she, like the age as well. And if you check the medical aid story, these people were expecting them or kazi private hospital kazi medical aid so for her it was more of looking at facing the age challenge. Yes, mutacharua wadva anichakono chimira chakono gidima. Gideon, you need to need medical help. Ofana wheelchair. She was depending on wheelchair. She ended up we ended up looking at like seeing her on wheelchair and also critically ill as well because na age take a toll.
The medical bills they drain
a lot. So I feel on a case besides looking at financial education, na health party away you take a toll kazo. So imagine now. So how do we go about it, Gideon? Are you saying make sure our health is also secured?
We should
every day in future health be secured. Even to badala medical aid at least okay, I get you. But I'm not taking down your point. But good
but you're good and the worst part in the care from high school. Rune zviya kondo diwana vana vachikona vakufunzwa nga tax vakufunzwa ngori cash flow chelede nishumisisa hani na mini what's the point yori riwane mwana chikoya chikoloni avakufunzwa ngofi kadrowenziye what's the point professor vana vati vakufunzwa suzvine zvidova tusa na mini naka future I understand kabo maths na mini la zvavo trigonometry that's for critical thinking vavakonyogori nikono humbula ngandile ine you think outside the box that's why maths nchivanori awitunga mwana mwana because they want and go to the courses actors in maths. What I say that's where we are missing the financial education. I don't know. Financial education even I think they also need financial education. Whatever kama dokotela zvona lingori baba kuwana chelede inji so zviyakondora bato ispendesa ngama dzinorinda vari kuwana ku 20 ku 30 ni awana uchivogwagwamiwa chelede ichitofarwa wana mtu akarenga GTI guri ya 19,000 akahoda 30.
That's another thing. Living life for people's eyes, Gideon, you see now. And another thing, looking at Bonandi, she was big in the screens, but it does not mean that her pockets were big. Yes, like right now, Nukombo Nandika street smart conversation. She's so beautiful. Hey, lipstick I mean, Asimet, Nova Met, Nerenga 5 Randa. You see now, such, the stigmas that we actually carry around because of how people assume and they see us. So So condolences to the family. I'm actually touched by her passing, but greatly encouraged looking at her life as well. She carried it big. You know, she's someone ane arungo bya rafa scandal chofia velavo actor ofio itoboita mini. They acted, they lived their job life. Wachira vadu bafuti bashuma zwavudi avongo bana scandal ezo zwa zwino zwa.
That's why she's going to be considered as a legend. She was really a legend, and they're going for what she did for the industry. I mean, it's
Gideon, before you go there, about, you know what, I'm not settled in any issue of Nandi. Honestly, I'm not settled. I feel like Tamus Rosia is and also looking at the recent actor that surfaced on the social media platforms. Remember? Onozura Mkukuna Chukurwara with the award there again, Eurovia win and all that. Yes. So I feel like, you know, what awareness do you think we should be sent to, you know, I don't know, to these gatekeepers by media, looking at the whole situation? I did hear what you said about financial education, they're not educated and stuff like that. I get the narrative.
And I also think some of them are really underpaid. I think about Banjiba, they are really underpaid. They don't get charity in a cost of living, as you know. They can't really save much. How much do you expect me to save? Economy or radio? That's why uchifizu na abachana mshumo kana mshumo ofera, they struggle because auna chede yabachinga kono iseiva abachitoko no to chila abachitoko wana chede yo chila for a day to day, month to month, eneyo 10 ichisvika ndokorenga groza ndarenga mini ndarenga zviambaro ndadichilela. That's why richiko wanori vamwe vaone never was gatekeepers the industry. They need to think for the actors for bashumi
exactly ukovayane una mota ukoitea mina around
una wana ne mebuka university ukoti yo two sana mina
because gidona peringa siana zo spotlight chika in, we expect you to live big, and you know together with the salary that you are getting is just match. That's when now it leads to the wrong pits of life. That's exactly. We hardly that there. So you know, I just wanted us to draw that line on it, or we're not actually you know beating bad on the point of Bonandi's life. We're just trying to also take out some points, or you know what, we need to be financially educated. You should also appreciate or guy na buchiro anu be standardized the kazo busongotova bunji bunji. A growth takes time,
problem dia watu bako nyongota banyabapfuma.
You know,
you don't have to do that.
Happy Women's Month.
And I'm so disappointed with what's happening. Ngori namblianga leto fechi baba ma ori ndimwezi une we are fighting against gender-based violence, and it's more like we are encouraging gender-based violence. The more we talk about it, the more we raise awareness about it, the more there's this guy from Northwest.
Hey.
Apparently he's 26 years old.
He's young, mostly.
Yeah, he's very young.
Even now, okay.
Young. So apparently, allegedly, because I don't know the one and go guagua man the court. Allegedly he stabbed his girl, right? No, his girlfriend. And also wounded his current girlfriend.
Assassinating.
What's part adobajia video I posted on social media and tried to justify his actions.
That's inhumane.
Bro, there is no way uri ni munna ningadiwa na une niko ubura mfumakazi wa nado bana than justifier, even not ubura mfumakazi ubura mutu nado bana than justifier ka social media uri nabo mutu nendo bandichi ndo muvisa usiwa nani. Bro, like chedena is it worth her life?
And nobody has a right to take away someone else's life. You don't have a right. Who are you? Who are you?
Ndikwamba ngamwezi une wafumakazi radwana suzo kuite
Najana video. Nendo fando chwesa ngamanda. Ndi tangule another thing. Fear tangula. So looking at everything that is happening, especially that is inhumane, guys. It's not normal.
What's part of this?
I
don't know if it's last year where a guy killed his girlfriend or wife as posted on social media. I thought we were done with that. that was the last time we're ever gonna see them. But now it's like, because I remember there was a guy that was actually out your car and stuff like that. And when I read the comments, he had reasons. Justifying
what
that.
reasons for doing something like that? What reasons? Okay, for what reason do you have, guide? You know, that video you will be speechless as I am. At the
So
honestly,
there's also this thing chenda chibona chori okay reasons kwamba ndidzauri ringa diwana uri ni diwana nika situation ine maybe ningojola na muzana ne namujiyana mita mufumakadzi wanu, then namuwana maybe asina any educational background, maybe ashitoba na grade 12, then you take that girl to school, then atomushuma, right? Ezino na chiboshuma atomonikolera, so they are using that uri ninga wana hate ya suza so
mara naine muthanga ndikambori ya bobruru. Who gave you the power and the authority to go and educate somebody's child? Hey, like where do we even start? At least ngabo stuff in the booth wawe, like at least be the sibling and take your sibling to school, but then never allow. That's where the red flag is. You are spending a lot. Abezuno kwamba education bachkunisa chikoloni gideon yani. They've got hopes for the future, and obviously the future will be holding something for you. Do you get it? True. And saba baby, nduri kaba baby at least na attachment your father na msine na boyfriend na doba nayo. What if nende chipezo ita medicine yabo chikofindu kwa Cuba cause you 5 years and aboko nyage ya mabambiri visa boyfriend ana, are you gonna kill yourself because I left? Kana you're first gonna kill me before I leave? See, that's another thing. So that's a red flag. Hey, stay away. If a guy has to do something for you, or if you're in a relationship, then so for count of us to worry the not mini. Not the asongoto the genesis sangamanda man, don't be exactly. You know, if it means carrying each other, let's carry each other. You know, if it means a business ya mini, let me also, because I'm your partner. Remember, sorry, the Bible says and two shall become one. I don't believe karniko fana na muntu ininga banazi goals kanazi visions iznena ya gozita buchironi anu zinen netinga siko no form a part of it. Do you get it? That takes us to the story that you're gonna give us now. In actually trend like we always work like partnership, guys. Partnership. Business ya so na
there's something you can do about
so
it,
also form part of whatever that you are saying you are starting from kamuntu. Okay, the Android for instance una studio na mini mutori and software engineering. It's a good thing. You get it. Their daily life is around that whole goal. Do you get it? Yes. Not to in support of to like, you know, be part of things it makes sense. Yeah.
Mara, don't you also think Ori before it got to where it got, don't you think una abuse in women don't wanna talk about it, they don't wanna leave a relationship in here toxic, they don't wanna report to the police if they have been abused. That's why chivo shika huneria wana munachikubura ya msadzi wawe rola bele sangori bazana abakonya gwamba. Why do you think bazana abanyagwamba?
Sorry. Ay, ndi muringa. Gaidi, ndingatori meningo, it's not even about uruvazana abanyago amba, Gaidi. It's not like wazana abanyago amba. You guys need to wango wita zutuza right. You whatever that you feel that is right that you're doing, like it's good. Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting your question, but you guys nichita bed utoba una sequence yoita zutu zwabudi ngozifesa so tingasiri vo speak up sa mufumakadzi nne ndiva ndikho ḓiphine in the meantime how do I raise a voice uri munna wangu khou ntambudza nori ndikhamba uri not onkuḓa so nyana gaidira
usongo kuḓa nyana ubva hapo ndi bavo ubva hapo ndi face ubva hapo ndi ureiwa ubva hapo ndi ngo ṱhavhiwa
like I mean guide zwiva zwi khou honestly guys
Okay,
I don't know how to stand up for women but guys you have put me in a very wrong position.
Let's take it back to SABCD when Miyamofe before Miyamofe vachiṱuwa shangoni wavona ubva na dzi audio dzori okay ibile Miyamofe uno to ya vha to ya online vha khou to amba uri nne ri khou abusiwa ndi riwa sa or ndi riwa sa Noah something like that riwa nga nkhwe what
like for that one I would just like to put it under or that was ignorance ila yo by ignorance that one was clear uri ukho itea mini and ezwo zwone zwi tshi khou itea ni khombo ni khou thutha case yori muthu mulova onirwa strong
but that's what most of women are doing right now. Umfesa vaya vavula case muna daluveledza baby I was there adoviwa so it's gonna get to a point where you know anchatoriwa na vaisala ningoriwa na lova kana na diwa na topesa no risiya shangoni.
So hence I'm saying nati divi zori vhathu vha ḓo vha tshi khou mfesesa na ezwo zwithu zwi thoma guide ubo kho ḓifha ti ndori na musi muthu a tshi khou nita zwithu zwa wrongo sa mufumakadzi ni nga si zwi vhone ni ngo zwifesa you get used to it, it becomes your lifestyle just like una vafumakadzi vhane they are not comfortable to take decisions without their partners. Like if you look at it, that is domestic violence. When you look at gender-based violence, you should be able to be like to take decisions on your own. You should be able to be like to express yourself, freedom of expression as well. Mara nenda dwana zori you know what? No chilesa na ini guide. Bafumakadzi naturally we are submitters. We should be submissive. So that whole nature in us, I feel the devil. Let me say the devil because I feel it's an influence takes advantage of that kabafumakadzi. Do you get it? Because ene before actually ntabanga bama la serious line la dobori ni vanono creators ingwe assurance kane yori ni amfuna. Do you get it? Yes. So the only thing that I feel for us to avoid this gender based violence nduto ri namse ndikuchirisana na muthu zvine zva vari koita zvone azvive zvithu zvavori zvi fair enough zvisongo to vasuko to favora muthu muti ngozibana ngori abeveini veini niko vhulaya ngokwata ngotori ndomuisa chikoloni. That's the only reason that you have. You don't have other reasons. And that you did that out of the good. So at least form part of whatever goal or whatever vision that your partner has. If you should be supporting them, also form part of it. Find a way to be part of it. If for instance guide ne tamsendeka zvavurereri ndi mufunzi ndi mini sa girlfriend inani zvipfesese unazi conferences zabusiku inini rane zvifesese find a way uri how can I be of a support system ka this person I've seen a lot. Look at Winter Barara and the husband. If you see her at an event, you'll see the husband is speaking for her. You'll see the husband is the one that is going on the stage. Yes, the husband has to form part of whatever that the wife is doing. Then you don't feel that you are robbed out of whatever that you're doing. It's not only that. There's a lot. There's a businessman. If you don't know the business, go and study business and put an impact on whatever that you guys, have that thing. Even in our ownership, that's what I can say. And happy Women's Month. Yes. Hey. Street smart.
There's a case Prophet Muritho.
Hey.
Yeah, you see that one, that one ndoto fungari maybe ndikutuleliwa nyana so ndichifadzi audio. I didn't believe it. Musi zvika dito yo report yo na. But as soon as uchibva audio ila yo ya muse uchikopfya zvinoruditsani rido zviita lini.
Abeni kwamba ngavo ngari vakadhibanga ngomu.
Ativo denial bail.
Lwabuviri.
Bail vela bakoti wa.
Lwabuviri abe.
There's no way. You know why they're doing that? They probably have concrete evidence against him. But if Arari wasn't a concrete evidence, about the bail. But now there's a lot of evidence ine yavha hone and dzimwe dzikho bva zwino plus the previous case dzine vha nadzo ndi dzone dzine dza kuita uri mini vasongo fiwa bail vhone vha khou nyaga bail reason yori vha fhiwe bail ndi mini ndi khou nyaga u ṱhogomela muṱa wanga bururu wo mthanga zwi nga si iti zwithu zwo raloho ngori not even like a danger fedzi vha na maanḓa uri vha kone u shavha. That guy I feel like he has financial muscle he can just flee anambo ṱuwa kha ḽiṅwe shango na wana uri ṅwana wa vhathu a ngo wana justice. So kha yo usengiwe ri vhone uri va prove guilty or innocent.
And you know what, atirupfidzi ya talula. I don't think it's the only he's the only spiritual leader nako anako ito zwezwo. There's been a lot of cases. Look at Omotoso was arrested
and then released
and also released, and now he went to his home country and the kids are left in South Africa traumatized. In fact, it's a huge case. So we've always been having a lot of spiritual leaders whenever they are taking advantage of their church members. Tamusi ndilimu ya tindu tu za spiritual.
Bara ndilimu ya pale vetu ujiwa.
Nitalimu ya hanu na ruzina kwa zito physical.
Abela su ngoto zubona uri you know urola ngano unamingwa mingana. Mara you want to be in a private space na ngwana mngapala. Ndiyesu zinena ndawano uri maduvano ni mtu wa munna. Umbela ni basa chothoma. Ni vhone basa ya muthu uri muthu zwa vhukuma miṅwaha ngori vhazana navho tshiṅwe tshifhinga vha ita vha tshemba miṅwaha ine asiyone just because vha khou vha na attraction towards a guy. So it's very much important uri ni ḓivhe ni vhe na solid evidence uri okay hoyu muthu ndi wa 98 ngomfesa ngori I don't think uri zwiya zwi fair if arari muthu wa okay it's actually fair for a guy that is like 32 to be dating a girl that's 22. It's fair. It's fair. Legally so.
You know what? I don't think we need to actually look at it on age, guys. You know, if your eyes are saying no, it's a no. If you are having some sort of objections, situation, it's a no.
But zobazori Muritho baso abangova no objection go long
no if audio na yabo abela muthu bakhobuzisa bathi kodipindula bakhonyaga pindula
azungadina bazdiva na bono zvidodine
bazdiva. Yeah, he knew exactly. He knew it. Like you're doing it out of a full chest. In Gospesa, the character yanu.
So
that's who you are.
Ngornani nge Cape Town bakwasanga case ya sexual, if it's not sexual abuse, sexual
I think it's also for rape.
Same person.
The very same person.
Utomori zvinobozvita kamuthu ane I think she was 22 or 23. And
in fact, ask yourself for how many kids have actually underwent the very same sofana nonola and abangwamba. Una mungwe bilova wari dubale aitwa accident, like she was narrating a story that happened that everybody knew. We saw the pastor at the hospital, but she said nendo ando vareruwa guy public. Nana di public bafunzi baka private. Nendo vandi na William Dubos she narrated everything to show is it what's wrong with men? Why you guys continuously cheating with confidence? PhD. I'm telling you, like the whole of the community, if you are to go and check guide honest and stuff, cause
but it's crazy how people would still to what point in any the one in kuimerera muthu ane ava ovaisa mwa abendu vaisa vani
you know spirituality is something else. You know ndifongari
religion is just sometimes I feel like it's manipulative.
It's manipulative, that's true. And you know what, asutori mudzimu ava zvivoni lini guide bava vakozvivona izvito utovori chiri zvino chitopfi femini taking advantage nakasystem neadijera advantage system ningozvivona. So hey, utovori let us be aware and navo rine sa community let us also have a voice into the spiritual practices that are done around us, because okusalayo we are living in the same community or in the community. So if there's some spiritual practices they can rather be addressed. Avalamtri got a lot of cases, a lot of incidences that happened, but we still find people saying, hey, Ababisi, where is innocent? You know, that's when now.
Do you think if they bring the death penalty, I'm just asking.
Welcome to Street Smart.
We're about to take a break. So yeah, man, we'll be back with you guys really soon. And we'll be back with you guys. Street Smart Conversations.
Yeah,
we'll be back with you right now. And we back. And if I like a Street Smart Conversations. Michanaya and if I fit my dad and your boy Gideon Cutter, the one and only 15 Slim, doing it big in the fucking 15. And welcome. And welcome over video.
I hope you guys stayed tuned. I'm loving the topics.
Less than 15 seconds. Matter for us this side, 30 minutes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, so I want us to go straight to what's trending now, Venda, which is the Makongodza saga. Hey, Venda,
you know, all these famous faces and people, but expect how at least to change. They are the ones that are defying the odds.
But yo, Makongodza, it's crazy how that guy
was a whole camp owner.
He was justifying. He was justifying cheating. Mara autos God.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. It's like autos God. Autos nendo edera phone yangu bako isenza. Zwe abako toda oziwana.
Hey, you know, guide. Character, man, guys. Look at this guy that you're talking about right now. Dukamazori is responsible to rehabilitate and bring sense back into those that lost sense along the way. But in what he's doing now, where's the sense in it? Where's the sense?
There's something that I don't condone. Okay, vele ochiteliwa wanurusa. But the fact that she went ahead Azamo uvula case, okay, it is alleged that Ozamo uvula case yori Makongodza oncha chigidi amusumba.
Of recently, right?
Yeah. So Richie Cheka ka Makongodza called his wife. Una izimo audio futhi. Ashikwama na mfumakazi wao ori abuzani ambani ngo ndoni sumbanga chigidi nena kumfesa. And then nda mfumakazi wao chikora sorry mini ndandi kwenyango ni vura tho. I don't condone what Makongodza did, the cheating part. Because usually cheaters we destroy a very beautiful relationship. But the fact that she went ahead as a move like Casey, I bet that's basically attempted murder. We can classify it as attempted murder. And that's the one who dabarasa in a way.
And we cannot justify what was said. The said word is the said word. She said, apparently
she said, yo. And this thing, the words of a fumakazi, Mara, there are some things is never fumakazi vaita na wanori. Ziava na the severe consequences kavan. Zukofana na zuri nieni zvipele mumwe mutoro 8 azvimwe zvitu na pesa niko fari una vatu vanji una vana vanji vofarirwaho zvitu zvina avangozviita
zvino guide abe zvinori kwamba ngeyo issue umutu like do I have a right yo to andofarisa muna wangu uri ombaisa bengeyo issue ya hoyo nkumu ambao allegedly ukofi mfumakazi oshumsa zichelede za retirement to build business, to make him who he is, and he started to show characters and stuff. So in nave inene koto revaisa intentionally and then koto zibona. I mean, the guy where he is apparently is because of the wife. Hey, apparently there's money. The wife kanoricha mushumo. Kana wete aminoto vazichere and stuff like that. From what I heard allegedly on social media. And then chere de yonova the busa wa munna ine lazaro kwamba zone zo submission. Abe chere de yo vanduka gorenga goro wa munna anengarenga goro indina goro ina. Yes, that was what I read. And then goro isarengewe ya mufumakazi. Mwaza goro yawe and the goro ne abone kanofia we a long distance traveling because we've got 2 camps now, or maybe the camps ya Joburg na yapa no zotoma after, we don't know. But now ene muno odzimwa privilege yo dipina ngachere de yawe in order to support someone, and now that someone gives it back to her by cheating. In what's first by breaking her heart. And if you see all these incidents, it's you know, situations is at the border even before. I saw Randy Gaga was part of the rehab as well.
And she had to expose
she had to expose a lot of things, like, you know, you know, Gaga, exactly. So she did disclose a lot of things that we overlooked because Rarko overlooka na character you know you ana kwamba uri umtana kwamba wabe ungari ndurina narrative ngaya zori wapenga kana mini mara ndifongari nabona kana napengisa hani no la mtu oba kwamba out of pain. I do look at Randy Gaga's videos, like to say the truth, and nakonozwa nchipingo mtu indi futu zvine zviko guferero ngari ndizone ungari ndizone. So let us not overlook that. All ngona abantu the exposure some few things there and there, just that now relationship ya hoyi ikototomoto expose ya zvino after we had actually said to zvavudinga avo rinde vatu va right.
If Araro mfumakazi wako she did a lot for this guy to get where he is, and aba achkwambori there's 2 sides to every story, and there's that one line in it's the truth,
the silver line.
There's the silver line in ibe ingo ngori zvino hoyu ukwamba hezvi holamba hezvi holamba ukwambori mfumakazi wawe wamubuza zori ingonone anchabata antype yanga mini.
And you know what hurts the most about this case, ne muntu anokofi ochita naye ndi mungani
wa msizana
ndazikovo chifindi ndi mfumakazi wa mungani ndi girlfriend ya mufu nduri I don't know I don't know, marani girlfriend ya mufu lune these people had a relationship. You see now finga duba la rufuro toma au pakotori batuwa bote wa munare hayi ini sarano kutuwa nena asi matsiko tamus enela duba ufi allegedly ungari babo yo
I
don't know. How do you do that? Why do you keep on doing that?
It's alleged. Yeah.
It's alleged. Yes. The guy went alone, then the lady followed the following day, and then now she finds out, abende mtu anga ako chita na mungo mtu. I don't believe uringabe obo chita na mtu wakure it was going to be a normal thing. But now what hurts the most is that it's people around you that still connive on you and wanna hurt you. So you see now the pain that nayo ogowa through. You can by nini revere kazi positioning well. Wagidi any kata ni revere kazi position. It's a woman's smart, guys.
I just hate the fact that guy is justifying cheating or ongwana and nono muzana na kuchita na ukwambura hola muzana usingile nendinga mjenda dzula naye. I'm like,
you see now that's cheating that grew BALLS. Yeah, you see now. That's what I mean. Yeah, so like how do you even stand in a dovafti na yangobuza mtu zori ndinganiri chaini anokomupa choice. You know, toxic relationships are bad, man, honestly. The lady now is like hana choice. Ukoto uzi wazamba zori karera chikobuzo fi ndikova na wabu bili zvino ndizvezo. Ukoto ritezo. So but then if you look at this whole case, I just feel sad for the lives that depended on their vision because they were carrying a very great narrative. I mean, rehabilitation. If you look right now, Bashavanji, substance abuse has taken its toll and it's claiming a lot of futures if you check. And now, wherever Batuba Nazimi says, no, go feature Jobek and a guy, and now another narrative has been risen on the business. The business is strong. Because when there are such deep, Nabo Nini Bachi, Yojiava, two, whenever worried, they are intoxicated in Azeji, Tamusbako to a charity work and stuff like that. So.
And the best was also usually as the text on Zwana.
You see now this and feminine NGO,
NPO, non-profit organizations.
Yes, non-profit organizations. You see, most of those that are registered under that, if we have to actually try to get into their paperwork and stuff, hence I'm saying, we assumed na government has taken their put their hand on it, or we're going to support this initiative.
The finance, the funding, so they do.
And so you're right, Gideon. So now you see now the business trauma where will I get the energy of taking my son or my daughter there again?
Imagine organization would you still take your kid there?
You see now you can't. You can't just take out Chigidi, Gideon. You can't.
The head is open.
The head is open. Somebody chigidi chione kana odiba na incident ine rinar ngodiba ngayo. Kana maybe even the guy tamsanga diba are capable of even more that he has not yet done.
Or maybe he's also been blackmail emotionally. They're very weak when it comes to such blackmails.
I regret saying
sorry. Maybe the daranga
they were living together.
If I write incidents I saw you cheating, she still wants him.
But you know what I believe in? I think Nabango Baticheresi and the viewers will also understand. Before Nendich blackmail like Gideon, Jamba Zorna Zungos to Jane and Azita Zunezanyango Kaizeri when Nango Kaiser was on. You cannot just assume situations, can I imagine situations? And in this case, okay, does he have a gun? Yes.
Yes.
Where's the gun? 24/7 chibachi guy chigit.
Okay. That was right. Zulika safe.
Zulika safe. Chibachi on. So tamuse obana zungo. We don't know. We're just assuming. But then also looking at the fact theory, at least no relationship we're just trying to be smart around it and to think. Yeah, and see what if you have a gun, any challenge chigit chibachi guy. No, nobody but to around you that you're living with, but the meaning guy, no, but Namidi, Nustensi, no Kovuanga Madeko and Nachishuta.
I will engage Kota Mercy. Up your Arcotam.
Yeah? Company investigate.
Oh, no company investigates those two.
To investigate crime.
Oh, okay.
I remember also, I think Rams. No, I didn't say Zutuku. What's wrong with you? There is also Rams, I think, Obia Chinchange, Tabani Molo, Atuncharanta, and that also called a spark if you saw. I think Namapolisa were involved. It was a case for you. So, you know, if someone is actually allegedly saying, you might have done worse, and the research but then for those that are at the rehabilitation, I feel their personal life, it shouldn't attach to the narrative that was being pushed, because it was actually good, making good awareness, sending good awareness in the community and stuff. And a lot of people were actually, in fact, the institution, proper, you know. So because another impact in and now we want to take personal life. Inene ngaita mininga mita ya clock azu.
Nyanga ndikuivalela. Plus Tim and Kavina, oya nengika chilachimiswa cha Makongodza.
And you see now, and you hear what he says. Did you see his post? And ndobona ingwe murabo fi Tim and Gavin said, this guy said ndotanga na Tim and Gavin ombudza zvori munna hawi otobadama, something like that. And that's saying I loved it, honestly. So you look at his life now. So guys.
But he released the song. It's not songing, Shem. That song,
you and songs. Music.
I'm not taking the fact that he's a legend come music or van rap. He did what he had to do, but hey, I think it's time he puts the pen down before the pen puts him down, you know.
Maybe write for Gideon Carter to sing, ne?
Yeah, it's my time now.
He should write for you. But legend where exactly?
He's a legend because of the Venda anthem song.
Yes.
Of his verse. That one song.
His verse we kuri mina but not so diva ngono thoma ngoko go fana na rene ko.
Let's move on.
But that was interesting. Anyways, let's move, guys. Street smart.
I was diva. Wotanyirwa strata. There is this thing. Ya oyu muhumbulelwa SABC livu. Achiko demanda. Was he demanding? Achiko mbanga sasa. Yore sasa yabana bawe iko tuyo jena kae ngori. Mutwane yako jena kae ako togomela bana batagomeliwa ngayo. What's your take on that?
The first thing is, what is Sasa grant for? Obviously it's for taking care of the kids.
Yeah.
But then when you look at his case, too complicated. It's too complicated because seriously, me abana bacheo, right? Jamba zori ungadibo na murayo ova ori kana letter of authority from the court, from the magistrate. Urbana batogomelwe nganyi. So now we are mixing the lawful stuff with social media, street stuff and all that. So now he's pushing a narrative in etamsina court ayitu not osengiwa kana yambiwa and the renesa such a again we need to again patronize the old women onoya na kwambo onga yoro una sasa
na ndabana wano rifuti SABC libawo nyoto demonetize like Facebook it's very much possible and when it comes to monetization with Facebook money
you can do literally anything.
You can do anything
and you don't mind about hurting other people. So that also falls under gender-based violence.
Well,
you don't have to do that.
I don't think you should have dragged it.
It's cyberbullying.
I don't think you should have dragged it ka social media. I don't think none of Facebook. I think it's something that they could have spoke about in private. About the solve in private. Unamapungo manje ane.
None consent to ewana na yo ambanga mapungo ene. About over now consent to reambanga zona.
Confidential. We can't just say things. Ngoto involve anabana and abana bacha batu kundizimina and ngoto draga in the social media and stuff like that. Hey, akutondi problem man. No man.
Ngidiane natuka gone to so cut.
Yeah, it's still on. I get it. I'm that guy ne. Case me more picture on. Mara, hey, why is it busy?
That's what I'm saying, guys. There could be a lot of official letters from the state that we need to also look into. It's not a matter of saying nangori in our society Gideoni uri munna atoba na sasa ufuko o na sasa hi it's rare but even when it's rare yoto raro ti ono ni kamba zori no man
auto notice go bururu kazi case ne kazi case abe case ya damani ndiya kale mama mara still ikadisengiwa zvino visuwa judge uko jiniswe imwe judge zamba zorela kuti kuti yotoma from the beginning what yotoma utoambiwa ubva matomoni and zvimwe zvitu zvingahana because there's a lot of things where are guilty kazo zvino anga we are not guilty and vangasemsengisi
you see now
it's a problem.
But then you know what, the ends of justice cannot be
it might take time.
It might take time, Mara. It will come.
It will come.
Office it's a drag, so let us see where it leads. Tamusi nene munoko fori. In fact, arto ribori right. Hako sharp. He's around.
Unamofungwa Manando, you know Manando?
Yeah, the
Manando,
guy.
Manando, the news reporter.
News anchor.
And the Bago DP's entertainment, Bago create a content ngandira in Hasa Salazimutu, he just reports what's happening on social media. So, how about you should be saying with theme song? Apparently the theme song SABC. He received a text, a DM, I think it was on Facebook, if not TikTok. Can you please stop using that theme song? Don't you think that is a bit gatekeeping, Kamjita?
You know what? Let them absorb him. If it's good, if the guy is good, why are you still letting him out the streets? There's unemployment. Yes, you know, and if you check, Kamidia, there's a lot of beats. We've got sports, we've got entertainment, we've got creators on and all that. So I feel the companies must now grow out of the book away, because there is no book where itamusi or your how could you tell that tamusi genre ya wa iwanari so kofi aridibi current affairs mara aridibi like now street smart conversations
and zungwe abe nanga cheka zwino auchena batho bane re ngato re ba dzula ba khou bona mafhungo so zote ba zwone ka social media. That's why I feel like it's getting to a point where batho bono own the radio stations, batho bono own the television stations, they're getting worried. Hey, I bet you Jena 10 years back. It's no longer the same because the viewers have decreased now. So, but those amangandira zoto uluisa the content creators uluisa chimwe chine chava chikuiteka social media just for their interest. And there's never got your faces or is zono shanduka. Aucho nori ndo wana Gideon uzula kubona mafungo. Aone Manando kwali another than reporter aone adobampa na mafungo abora adobatanganisa na weather.
You know, kamati
ka Facebook kakufunu kungafa.
So you see now, so this industry is actually growing very fast, and competition, we can see it. So let the big dogs try to calm down.
Speaking about the big dogs, do you know that Khaya FM just suspended Sol?
God, why?
Apparently it's
why suspend the brainiac? I mean, the guy is a brainiac, eh? Hey, the guy is
blind. So he was suspended on the 20th August 2025. So apparently he was linked to a pending court case of
Mini Dlamini.
Yeah, Mini Dlamini. It's involving comments that were circulating via a podcast yabana yo na McG.
Yeah.
So, hey, what would he do? I mean, so I never pay you on Makongodza.
Don't put me on the spot like that. Leave the company out of it.
So you think Manado would go because you can see we are going here.
And right. Okay, but the one thing that I love about Khaya FM, it's not the first incident where they have to suspend and fire celebrities. Does not matter their background, who they are, where they come from, and what they have. You know, look at Unati from Adults. I think she also went she underwent something like that similar years back. So now, same with Sol. You know, sometimes you have to know not defamation of character. There's defamation of character can be a said word and a written word. So you know muromo, those are podcasts that no niti guide muromo also kwamba zungwana zwingwe. That's where we get caught because now you don't put caution on what you are saying and zudo richaka mo mtu za mo destroy san.
But do you think Mini Dlamini had an influence to get him suspended?
Yes.
Because now there is also a change in management. Our chaba management another management musha. So do you think she has a sort of an influence? Management
it's not even about influence when I look at it, because Mini Dlamini and Sol, they are all in the same league and popularity. And if you look at Mini Dlamini, she's been quiet, but Sol, we see him every time. So now I cannot say no, I cannot put it like that, guide.
Apparently people are also blaming Sola lose career.
Mara Solo wana career through who?
Who
made what?
He made Sol.
Exactly. So
and personally, I think the money that he gets from the podcast might be higher than the money that he gets from Khaya FM. I bet that network is big, man. Like,
and if you look
and
at
if you face your McG podcast and chill, it's Sol and McG plus Ghost Lady. Those are the people that carried that whole network until it got where it was. So I don't think McG Angabadera Sol's the peanuts. And if Sol makes a mistake of leaving McG, personally I feel like that would be his downfall.
Hence we are saying he was made in he was baked.
He was cooked there.
He was cooked there.
He knows.
And another thing, now you might find that not the institution, Tamusi, for them to also get Sol on their programs, it was also an advantage to serve well for their goals. Because if you look at Sol is actually, you look at him, what he says, his opinions.
Strong
opinions.
Analyzes,
Exactly, he does. So, and also in the show, Achiotoma, with Dino Ranaka, right? Yes, there was also something like Ungari, the lady was not comfortable. You see now, she felt challenged and she was not giving Sol more of airtime on the radio. That's why. Yes, you see now. So he's dynamite.
He's intelligent.
So he's dynamite. So it's just unfortunate because, you know, you cannot say na TV harati diri. No shika Joe bag. Do you know what I'm saying? He's from the podcast. So the mistake that they're pointing is from the podcast. So they should have also thought about it to say, you know what, and maybe na
and they knew.
You see
they
now.
knew, and they knew na maifia bachashumisa ka podcast. Maifia ngabo fuck, he would say that. She probably had some sort of influence towards the management and then he has the biggest podcast in Africa. Imagine being on the biggest podcast.
But then now,
in Africa.
even if it's so, when the podcast has grown, right? Even though Kanoshtofi issue was said the podcast right now has got a lot of eyes on it. Whatever that is being said can be of great impact than what was said 10 years ago. Who's gonna take a podcast here, make shoot episode number 2? You see now. So now look at, I understand, like I'm trying to crush the fact here, because this is the third time we are addressing, but it was Makongodza, you said, now it's Mini Dlamini. Hey, Gideon you know, it's like you guys do, like we are fragile people, like, and besides being fragile, like we need to be protected. And Itoba strong. And if you check as well, gender-based violence, most people say it's focused on women because women, we find ourselves as most victims than men. But it should not overlook. But we should not overlook it, Gideon.
Let's look at it this way. I saw Ed.
I don't know career comedy.
Mara, come on. Any asshole, Faith. Let's say, or abuse you and out here, I am a policeman. They act fast.
True.
But if a man goes there, they laugh.
I don't know about the laughing part.
They laugh.
I don't know about the laughing part.
The guy did not run. Arko yari Mara Zumato no Ramzan. That the Venice 15 on the
narrative. If you I think in the time just to support this small narrative we are doing. We're not going to support her. All Ramapodi Sakanandra Ramzi. Ufika na karero chinya mutu da vene mini. Rufi minina. Rufi Mapolisa, yes. Maybe you can play that song, but guys, honestly, Bafumakazi, Rukoto Tomi, Wangabatu, you guys have got power. Guys, Wambangon, Rukoto Tomi, Gideon Kata Navanchi Vanchivakoto Rutoma. Minita Mini has the right to push any vlazers yambori or kakeri wangazo. Because you know it can get there if we look at Tamusinayo Obasokonyaga which reach to that point. Maramira Yongwaru black and white. It's forcing the case or who tells to say.
It's always black on black.
It's always black on, yes, you're right. No, black on black, what do you mean? Black and white or black on white?
Black people fighting.
You mean people? Okay, I thought maybe ukwamba zongwaluwawo. It's always in black and white.
Black and black.
These guys wanna put me at a corner and I'm not gonna allow it. Gideon Ikata.
Mara mini jamini artene manuri. Hey, ogogomisa mungu.
Nangori, if you look at, she was quiet. She got married, I think divorced. And to Jones.
Mara problem
So,
with this Mini Dlamini is a public figure.
Exactly.
So if you are a public figure, that's something zinenda banongari most of these people like when was a public figure. You are gonna be criticized.
Mara nozuyambisa hani.
Awunokwambele as long as inenda bantu.
Gideon nena ngatongamba zvimwevo ka podcast ndikoniera mapolisani.
Mara
honestly
as long
a podcast inoni dove chikori 10k views and limwe duva nne ndikodoya mushumoni abe Mini Dlamini isiya. She's a good sports presenter. It means she finds herself in a men dominated areas in most cases. So now honestly I understand the narrative not to accept.
Zola Mutuamba, was it can we call it deformation of character towards Mini Dlamini? What did he say?
Exactly, I'm asking you.
We both don't know what he said.
I know what he said. He said, okay, thank you, cut.
We're almost done. We'll be right back. We're going to break your first sale. From there,
I
will tell you what Sol said about Mini Dlamini. Right when we come back. Kata. And we're back. Come in.
Yes, street smart conversations.
With
the guide reactions.
The conversation is in na when you are for the street smart. Awusukwambiwa man. Ni rinodzona inofunda kudifero. Kana niko differo. Commentani hapo kazi comment section nimbudzo niko differo anaka na aniko differo. Mara mafungo ke. Pirates logo wakwamisa chizi yo loka kwamisa sundown. Ene uko shuma makumba no maduva. Nena ndo bana ngwana ndichikola makumba yi. Nado ndo bana ngwana ndikola makumba nkati.
Ndayela guide.
Awala bana bodi yengwandela khulu. Batamba na sundown basuka bayiqualize bayakazi penalties.
Abela bango bachikuita mpepo wabona babona.
Bapi?
Ine nechikora bobo fara makumba.
Bala wait me.
Bachita mpepo wabo ngotora ngobona wanga camera so just
ababala
wanishani pirates bakoita bari mini ndayela so sichimbile
abe pirates mamuna ndithi mi andi favor mamuna ndo posta no post story ende ndiko posta ndisathu bona uri ndiko posta ndisathu bona ro shumiswa makumba nari makumba danger khaba shumisese mari rari ko deleliwa cheke makumba ko makumba zina kodeya nthazo
the demand is gonna be high
asa tubanga maiki
oh my god
yeah apang udobe kubanga wanga
the demand is gonna be high. I hope the suppliers are ready
so serious
demand upon
makumba ko shuma kandela bana bamkala ndachimangalo ro waiba ngobantu bachishumisesa makumba ashuma Kayla ibo fi x if meaning x reds I check pirates ibo fi x reds
boy.
X-Reds FC. Orlando X-Reds FC. Ayo DS. Ngari yo wina 4-1 in kakadzi penalties. Let's use X guys. Let's use X for Zindela. Akoshuma.
Makorero bani 100.
Makorero la to be honest yeah. Akoshuma makumba.
A danger.
Like faraball.
Imagine notambiwa strong.
Also I saw a video ya muthu yawa owala apparently it's Tyler achikugidima naye asika it's like she passed out or something abowaliwa akupangiwa golweni. So I don't know what's going. Do you know anything about that?
Tyler?
She's in USA, ne? Yeah,
Tyler.
She's in USA, yeah.
Oh, make me swear.
Make me harder. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Then you got him, buddy. hayi nana rekombera observe USA ndi then must change himself too.
Yo, like guy, do you know what ne ndira ri to ḓi ṱaulela rine vhane zwi fana musi tshipfi ḓi bulani uri ni ḓo ḓi wana ni USA ni a ḓi bula na ḓi wana ni USA. So I think what worked against Tyler was a tongue. It was not the rest. Look at Scott Maputum as well. He was actually written off nga dzi fans. It's Scott Mapuma. Hey guys. You see now.
Yeah, it's Scott Mapuma. Yeah.
Exactly. So he was written off by fans so easily and
some things never to azviboni ne. This especially for Scott Mapuma ne. People tend to say things out of excitement kazi podcast luneni awana vachamba swa songo thoma vahumbula vasoko amba and they don't realize the consequences dzine vha ḓo dzi wana after the podcast is out. Ndi hezwi zwine ndo wana rine sa dzi host ri tshi sala ri khou blame you ofi guide podcast yawe i khou vhulaya dzi entertainment mara it's not that ndi vhori ine ngori rine ri vhudzisa dzimbudziso how you answer it's up to you and that's why ri tshi vha na disclaimer or whatever you say rina zwi ri ṱoḓi
and a ri ngo dzhenelela khazwo
so no la go
a ngo prepare timato
no lo go da ene ari ene ha energy zwino pena dzi fan what the
that's what she said.
That's what he said. Scott.
Oh, Scott, yes, with him, you see now. So the support system, I saw also other celebrities were trying to buy off the whole feeling never to about him, but they were never had. Boma kazi wa January, hey muangweleni, asongo shuma, tukamba zori.
Don't worry, South Africa
is gone. And I don't think it's only South Africa. Like look at Taylor. Taylor is in America, right? And she went there and she became big in just
snap,
in just a snap. She was big, like that water. I mean, the water song. Ungari ndo thoma utoi enjoy after no diads numbers. You see now. So some of us we started to learn even her songs and to follow her after the massive following that she received from people. You see now. But her saying that she's not. I mean, she's colored. She's not black. You see, take it back to that podcast that was also banned.
Open chats.
Yes.
Is it banned?
Yeah, it's no longer there. Oh, Generator Gayton. Is it Gayton? Mr. Gayton?
It's no longer there. Oh, it's posted.
Is it still there?
Yeah, they posted.
But then they went through some, like, they were reprimanded for what they said as well.
Yeah, but I get that Gayton also, almost the Twitter, he was saying some discriminative stuff about black people and stuff like that.
So, okay, fine. Those ones, they got away with it if they are back, because I've not checked.
Oh, those ones, they won't fight. Those ones.
So,
we don't know. We are not sure.
It's probably, I think it's probably just, it's a pending case.
Yeah, you see now. So now,
it might be nice.
So with Tyler, her having the massive following in a foreign place. I mean, come on, she's not in South Africa. She managed. Trevor Noah as well. He became big, also much bigger even. Achie Nenge is back in South Africa, right? You see now. You see.
So my question to colors is: are you guys black or are you colored, Gori? What does your ID say?
No, like ID says. What
says it? Black. Doesn't it say black?
No, it's colored.
It says colored.
Yeah, it's colored. Remember nakazi fomo nichifila ni aita zori ni atika zori race or I black, colored, Indian.
No one or black or white.
No, just I think it's the whole narrative behind apartheid and stuff. The world struggles that people went through because of race. That's why. But then officially it's there. You should specify yourself. You're either colored, black, and all that. They should know. Imagine.
So color. What color is colored?
Americans don't like it.
What color is colored?
Not even to say what color is colored.
Like mixed? Is it like mixed?
When you go there now, what color? No, you become black and have a yellow bone. So it's not a matter of what color is colored. Yes, okay. They're just talking about your origin, who you are, what how you became, to get it.
okay.
You are African, okay, because ni no bebua Africa, something like that. You are Malaysian, whatever that it is,
You're
things like
American
that.
because
Because you were born there. So it's just the stigma that that history holds on this descriptions when it comes to race, where now it becomes personal, because people went through this the struggle. If you have to talk about apartheid, so I lost my baby, I lost my family, so when you're a public figure, especially when you are now like street smart conversations, you know what you're saying can influence someone, you can inform someone, you can educate someone, you are sending an awareness. You also have to be in mind, or you know what, I don't have to be saying things like that. We know that she's colored, but for you to say it now,
no, I'm not black.
I'm not black.
The problem is you said I'm not black. I'm
You
colored.
see
You should
now?
have said I'm colored and not put that statement. I'm not black.
But it's also good for her. At least people that support her, that love her, they will support her. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. From selling billions, now you're on 3,700 copies.
Oh, but that's like Chikota only must that about your music.
Mara still guide. Like she classified herself.
And
Unapologetically, you know what?
Hey. I think that statement was self-destructive. Because her career is at stake. Like
maybe she has made enough.
Oh, what's enough?
I don't know how much is enough. Like for you to say such.
She signed under what?
I don't even know.
If it's the big brands and she sold so much copies, the 3,700
she's still young. Do you think it can sustain her for 40 years?
The
like
brands could be
20
pulling
now,
out. Even the brands could be pulling out.
And the lifestyle, remember the lifestyle also she has to maintain.
And now when you talk about colored, na cheka again, Uri, what are they known for? The narratives in our zone, they are chuisa. No, not in that way.
That's what Open Chat podcast was cancelled for.
Let's see that one.
I think
Episode 1. We don't want to.
I don't want to get Gwagwama. And the Air Force, the Air Force base is just here.
Why even they know this was so sensitive?
But yeah, man, I think it was a great episode 1. I know when it's done.
Yeah, it was fine. Did
you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
So they will see you on the next episode. They will.